everyone, welcome to my channel again. So today what are we doing? You see a chair that I'm sitting on. All of you are curious to know what I'm doing on chair. I think your guess is right. We're doing chair yoga today. We do a lot of asanas using a chair. So this entire session can be done by everybody without any thoughts or any confusions. Should I be doing this asana? Shouldn't I be doing? I have back issues, I have neck issues, or your age should be a problem. Nothing will come on your way when you're practicing yoga using a chair. So why late? Let's begin our session. So today I'll be teaching you how to do yoga using chair. All you need is a chair without these handles where you can rest your hand. So it has to be free from handles, and also if you can get these blocks, it would be great. If you do not have a yoga block, you can get any storage container of this height and it will serve the purpose. So why late? Let's begin a practice. Sit comfortably on your chair. Keep your eyes closed, hands on your knees. Take a deep breath in. Inhale and exhale. Once again, take a deep breath in. Inhale and exhale. One last time, take a deep breath in. Inhale and exhale. Completely detach yourself from the outer world. Just bring your attachment to your body, to your practice, and to your breath, and nothing else. Put aside all your tensions, all your worries. Stay calm and relaxed. Prepare yourself for the next few minutes of practice and tell yourself that you would be attached to your body and to your breath and nothing else. Let's maintain silence for a few seconds before we begin our session. Slowly rub your palms against each other. Cup it on your eyes. Gently massage your face, your neck. Lower your palms. With few gentle blinks, open your eyes and straight look into your palms. Namaste. I'm super excited to take this session. I hope you are also in the same levels of energy and excitement. So while late, let's begin our session. We'll always start with warm-ups. So come slightly forward, sit slightly forward in the chair, lift your right leg up, stretch it forward and squeeze your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now start rotating your ankle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly drop your right foot. Now stretch your left leg. Start squeezing your toes. Remember, we are not moving your foot up and down. Instead, we are just squeezing our toes. 2, 3, 4, 5. Start rotating your ankle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's work a little on our knees. So we will continue to place our hands at the start of the chair. Inhale, lift your legs up. Exhale and drop them. So this works on your knee joint. Let's do that 5 times. Inhale up. Exhale down. 2 and down. 3 down. 4 down. 5 Sit straight, make sure your spine is straight. Bring your arms in front. Inhale and open your arms. Exhale and bring them parallel to each other. Let's do 5 counts. Inhale and open. Exhale and bring them parallel. 2. Bring them parallel. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. And exhale. Now next, let's get into a shoulder rotation. So place your hands on your shoulder and then you will bring them forward and take them behind. Inhale, bring them forward, join your elbows together. Exhale, take them behind. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Now spread your arms wide and make a fist. Make sure the thumb goes inside. So we are basically working on our fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now continue to make a fist. You can bring your thumb outside or inside. It is the choice to you. Now start rotating your wrist. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Now open your palms, place them on your shoulders, working on our elbows. 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now place your hands in front of the chair. Inhale, lift your neck up. Exhale and drop it down. Just in case you have neck issues or spondylitis, do not drop it down. Instead, place your neck neutral. So inhale up, exhale and place your neck neutral. Now I am showing the regular warm-ups that we do. Just in case you have a neck issue, spondylitis, make sure you're not dropping your neck, keeping your neck neutral. Inhale up, exhale down. 2 and down. 3 down. 4 down. 5 and down. Now let's move the neck sideways. You will inhale, exhale, turn to your right so that the chin is parallel to your shoulder. Inhale, come to the center. Exhale to your left. So let's do it 5 times. Inhale, exhale and right. Inhale, exhale and left. Inhale, exhale right. Inhale, exhale left. Inhale, exhale right. Inhale, exhale left. Inhale, exhale and right. Inhale to your left. Inhale, center. Exhale to your right. Inhale, center. Exhale and to your left. Now let's bend sideways, that is move your neck sideways. Touch your ear to your shoulder. Let's do that 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So these are our warm-ups. Let's begin our Surya Namaskaras. Are you excited on how to do Surya Namaskaras on a chair? So let's watch on how to do Surya Namaskaras on a chair. So you will come slightly forward on your chair. We will do Namaste. Inhale and exhale here. You will inhale, raise your arms up and let's not arch back, just slightly bend back. Exhale, go all the way down and place your hands down. Just in case you cannot hold or place your palm down, you can just cup them or reach wherever you can. Inhale, lift your knee up, hug it, right knee up and arch back. Slightly bend back and arch back. Slowly exhale, continue to hug your knee and touch your forehead to the knee. Now slowly release. Again inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, go go all the way down. Inhale, slowly lift your left leg up. Hug it. Take your head back and slightly arch back. Exhale, bring your forehead to the knee and drop your leg down. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, namaste, and then samastiti. This is how we do Surya Namaskaras. So now let's do 6 times of Surya Namaskaras. We'll go with a medium speed. So hope you understood how to inhale and exhale and which leg comes first. First we'll bring our right leg and then the left leg. So let's begin 6 rounds of Surya Namaskaras. Namaste. Inhale and exhale. Now inhale, raise your arms up and slightly bend forward. Exhale, go all the way down. Inhale, raise your right leg up, hug the knee and bend your head back and slightly arch back. Exhale, touch your forehead to the knee and drop your leg down. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, go all the way down. Inhale, raise your left leg, bring the knee to your chest, take your head back and arch back. Exhale, bring the forehead to the knee and release. Inhale, raise your arms up. Namaste and samastiti. Let's do that 5 more times. Namaste. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, go all the way down. Inhale, raise your right leg, bring the knee to your chest and bend back and slightly arch. Exhale, bring your forehead to the knee. Slowly drop your leg down. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, raise your left leg, bring the knee to your chest. Slightly bend back and arch back. Exhale, bring the forehead to the knee. Release your leg. Inhale, raise your arms up. Namaste and samastiti. Namaste. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, raise your right leg, bring the knee to your chest and then arch back. Exhale, forehead to the knee and drop your leg down. Again, inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, go all the way down. Inhale, raise your left leg, bring the knee to the chest and arch back and bend back. Exhale, drop the forehead to the knee. Drop the leg down. Inhale, raise your arms up. Namaste and samastiti. 2 more rounds. Namaste, inhale and exhale. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, go all the way down. Inhale, raise your right leg, bring the knee to your chest and arch back. Exhale, bring the forehead to the knee. Drop your leg down. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, go all the way down. Inhale, raise your left leg, bring the knee to the chest. Slightly bend back. Exhale, bring your forehead to the knee. Drop your leg down. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, go all the way down. Inhale, come up and samastiti. Last 1 round. Namaste. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, go all the way down. Inhale, raise your right leg. Bring the knee to your chest and arch back. Exhale, drop your forehead down. Slowly drop your leg down. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, go all the way down. Inhale, lift your left leg. Hug your knees, arch back. Exhale, drop your forehead down to the knee. Release your leg. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, go all the way down. Inhale, namaste and samastiti. Wasn't that fabulous? Surya Namaskaras on a chair is almost equivalent to the Surya Namaskaras that we do on the mat. It works at the same speed. So the next asana we will get into, it is called the Marjari asana. So come to the start of your chair. Keep your hands at the start of the chair. Now you will inhale, push your chest forward and your spine will arch. Exhale and round your back. Let's do that 5 times. So I will turn towards this side and show it to you so that it's much more clear. How does it work on our spine? Let me just rotate my chair. So come to the start of your mat. Inhale, push your chest forward and see the arch here on the lower back. Exhale, round your back and drop your neck down. The chin touches your neck. Now inhale, exhale. Now let's do that 5 times. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last 2 times. Inhale, exhale. Last 1 time. Inhale and exhale. Slowly release and sit straight. So the next asana we will do is you will stretch, slightly come forward. Stretch your right leg, keep the left leg there, resting position. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, lean forward and grab your toes. Just in case you cannot lean forward because of your back issues or because of tight shoulders, you can just lean wherever you can and grab hold of the leg wherever you can. For example, you can grab hold only at your knee. Please hold your knee. Your calf, please hold. Or if you can reach completely towards your toes, go towards your toes and hold. So let's hold this pose for 5 counts. Inhale, raise your hands up. Exhale, lean forward and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now inhale, slowly raise your hands up. Exhale and release. Now let's do it on the other side. Stretch your left leg forward. Bring your foot on the heel. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, lean forward and grab your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale and release. So the next asana we will get into it is called wide leg chair. How to get into this asana? Sit comfortably on the chair and adjust your position accordingly. Now you will turn your right foot towards right, left foot towards left and start moving the foot away from the chair. Start moving until you feel intense stretch on your inner thigh. Adjust the position of the chair accordingly and make sure the heels are in one single line. Spread your arms wide and hold this position for 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Now drop your elbow on the right thigh, raise your left arm over the left ear and stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now slowly come up. Now drop your left elbow on the left thigh. Inhale, raise your right arm over the right ear. Exhale and stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Inhale, come to the center. Exhale and bring the feet together. From here, we will get into the next asana that is called Warrior 2 or Virabhadrasana B. How to get into this asana? Move the right foot towards right and stretch your left leg straight behind. And make sure the heels are in one single line and your hip should be facing forward. Do not rotate your hip. And spread your arms wide and hold in this pose for 8 counts, which is called Warrior 2 or Virabhadrasana B. And look towards your right index finger. Drishti is also very important. And hold for 8 counts. 1, 2, Now from here, without changing the position, we'll get into reverse warrior. That is, you will drop your left hand on the leg, raise your right hand over here and hold for 8 counts. So let's begin. Inhale, exhale and bend back and hold for 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Slowly come back. From here, the next asana we will get into, it is called Anjaneyasana. Right from here, now rotate your hip towards your right and continue to hold on your toes. So your heel is lifted, the hip is also rotated. Raise your arms up to a namaste and you can choose either to keep your spine straight or lean back. So in case you have back issues, do not lean back. In case you want to improve on your back bend, you can lean back and raise your arms. So let's hold this pose for 5 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Slowly drop your hands and release. So let's do it on the other side. So we will start with Virabhadrasana B. So come to the front of the mat, slightly move towards the left of the chair. Now move your left foot towards left and spread your right leg towards your right and make sure the heels are in same line. And always remember, you will not rotate your hip. Instead, your hip will be at the center. So I'm slightly moving back to adjust my position so that it's easier for me to follow. Now my hip is at the center. Spread your arms wide. Look towards your left index finger and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. From here, let's get into reverse warrior. Exhale. Raise your left arm over the ear and hold for 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Slowly come back. Now turn your hip towards your left. The moment you turn your hip towards your left, the right leg raises and you're automatically on your toes. Now inhale, raise your arms up and arch back. 1, let's hold this pose for 5 counts. 2, 3, 4 and 5. Slowly release this hands and then go back to the center of the chair. From here, the next pose we will get into, it is called Kapotasana or your pigeon pose. So how to get into this pose? Lift your right leg, place the right foot on the left knee and stay up. If you're still comfortable, go lean forward. Here you will use your block. Keep your block here and place your hands on the block and start leaning it forward. So make sure when you're leaning forward, the hips are not raised. What happens here? You will feel extreme stretch on your outer hip. That is, you're helping your hip to open up. So let's begin this pose. So for a little more clarity, I'll redo the pose. So lift the right leg up, place the right foot on the left knee. So the position should be like this. Now if you're comfortable, you can continue holding here. If you feel a little more, you can extend. Go forward, lean forward and place your hands on the block. And let's hold this pose for 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Inhale, slowly come up. Exhale and release. So let's repeat it on the other side. Lift your left leg. Place the left foot on the right knee. Now make sure the knee is not lifted or placed too down. It has to be a straight line right from your knee to your ankle. If you're comfortable here, please stop here. Just in case you want to have an intense and a deep stretch, only then bend forward. If you have back issues, I would suggest and recommend not to lean forward. So exhale, lean forward and hold the pose for 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Slowly come up, inhale, exhale and release your leg and relax. So the next asana we will do, it is working on our upper back. It is called Ostrasana. So how to get into this pose? So I'll just rotate my chair so that it is much more clear for you people while I'm doing the pose. You will kneel down, hold the edge of the chair wherever there's a good grip. So for me, I feel there is a good grip here. Slightly move your knees wide. Exhale and push your hips forward and lean back. So this is called Ostrasana. So people with lower back issues, or if you're a beginner, what you can do, just hold wherever there's a good grip. Just push your hips forward and slightly arch. Don't give an intense arch. Instead, make it a less intense arch. But if you're a good practitioner, we can continue to push our hips back and arch. So we'll hold this pose for 8 counts. Let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So we need to have a forward bend as a counter pose for our back bend. So what we do, we'll sit back on the chair, exhale and lean forward. You can use your block as a support to help you to lean forward a little more further. So exhale, lean forward, place your chest on your thighs and drop your head down and hold this pose for 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Inhale, slowly come up, exhale and release. So the next asana we will get into, it is called Pavana Muktanasana. So it is also called as wind releasing pose. This pose works amazing for people with digestion issues or any acidity issues. So I'll do one leg at a time. You will raise your right leg. You can completely lean back on your chair and sit in a relaxed position. Place the right foot on the chair and press the right thigh against your chest. And let's hold this pose for 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Slowly release your leg. Let's do it on the other side. Lift your left leg. Place the foot on the chair. Press the thigh against the chest and hold for 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Slowly release your leg. So the next asana we will get into, it is called Garudasana. So sit comfortably on the chair and raise your right leg. Place the right knee over the left knee and see only if you can wrap the right foot over the left shin, wrap it, else stay in this pose. So I'll slightly move forward for me to adjust the pose accordingly. So I can wrap my right foot over the left shin. Now whichever leg is down, that hand comes on the top. So you will bring the right hand in front of you, wrap your right hand with the left hand and bring the wrist to the eyebrow center. So if you see me, my left hand is on the top and my right hand is behind. We'll hold this pose for 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Slowly release your hands and release your leg. Let's repeat it on the other side. Bring your left leg over the right leg. Wrap your left foot over the right shin. Now my right hand should be on the top. So I'll bring my left hand in front. Wrap the left hand with the right arm and bring the wrist to the eyebrow center and hold for 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Now slowly release your hands and release your legs. So next we will do a simple twist before we get into one final pose that is called twisting pose. So sit comfortably on your chair. Inhale, raise your right hand, place it on the left knee. Now place the left hand behind wherever you rest your back, just place it and then twist towards your left and look towards your left shoulder and hold this pose for 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Slowly come to the center. Let's do it on the other side. Raise your left hand, place it on the right knee. Right hand on the chair. Twist towards your right and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Slowly release. So the last asana we will do it is called Malasana, or this is also called your Indian commode pose. So how to get into this pose? Place your foot on the block. Slowly come forward and lean forward and hold like this. This is nothing but your garland pose, and let's hold this pose for 8 counts. So just in case you're confused, come to the beginning of the chair, place your foot on the block and lean forward, good distance between your thighs. Lean forward, place your chest over your thighs, drop your armpit down and stay. 1. Now with your elbow, you will start pushing your knees further outward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Inhale, slowly come up. Exhale and release. Now let's get into Shavasana. How to do Shavasana on chair. It's just that an easy relaxation that you can get into. Slightly move back, lean back so that your upper back is resting on the back of the chair. Push your hips down and stretch your legs forward, rest on your heels and then just relax your arms sideways and let's hold this pose for 2 minutes. So completely relax. Just in case you're having lower back issues and there's too much gap between the back of the chair and your lower back, you can place your block and then relax. So let's hold for 2 minutes. Completely relax your mind, body. Bring your heart rate down. With every inhalation, take a lot of positive energy. With every exhalation, let go of the negative energy. Inhale, take a lot of positive energy. Exhale, let go of the negative energy. Just hold this pose for a few minutes. support for your back. Now from here, let's get into pranayama. Sit straight, have your back relaxed. I would recommend, it would be good if you have your spine straight, but just in case you have a very tight back and you tend to sit like this, you can just lean back. It's better not to have a shrugged shoulders. So sit straight if you can, keep your eyes closed. Now we will get into Bastrika Pranayama. How to get into this pranayama? Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale and drop your arms beside your rib cage. So the elbow ends near the rib cage. You're not completely dropping your arms down. You're bringing your hands down and the elbow will reach the rib cage. But while inhaling and exhaling, you do it forcefully. So let's do one set now. I'll just show you a few times and then we can continue doing it 20 times. So first, let's begin. Let's do it 20 times, one set. Calm and quiet for a few seconds. Now, the next pranayama we get into is called Bhramari Pranayama. How to do this pranayama? You will inhale and exhale through nose. While exhaling, you will hum like a bee. So you will close your ears with your thumb and your eyes with the other fingers. Inhale and exhale through your nose while exhaling, hum like a bee. So watch me on how to do it. So let's do it together for 5 times. Inhale. Place your hands on your knees. Make sure the palms are facing the ceiling. Keep your eyes closed and maintain silence for a few seconds. Just observe the beautiful vibrations happening all over your face, all across your mind, making you feel calm, making you feel composed, relaxed. Let's chant one Omkaram Gently rub your palms against each other. Cup it on your eyes. Gently massage your face, your neck. Lower your palms. With few gentle blinks and a big, 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 big smile. Open your eyes and straight look into your palms. Dhanyavad. Hope you had a great time practicing with me today on your chair. If you want to follow my practice, please subscribe to my channel and wait for regular updates. Thank you so much. Loving you all. Please take care, stay home and stay safe.